I'm about to show you how shady these people are. And I don't care who you vote for, what color you pick, or if you don't give a shit. I'm finna show you how shady these people are. And when I say they three peas in a pod, they definitely three peas in a pod. And that includes corporations, insurance companies, and Congress. Coley Boley.
As you can see, Congress is the situation we're going through right now. They can't see eye to eye. Congress is definitely for payola. You could buy them out. You understand? That's why they get into them seats, y'all. Before we continue, I never knew that companies take out life insurances on their employees without their knowledge. That's something that you and I can't do with each other. So she's going to explain it best. So let's see, baby. Let me stop wasting your time. Let's go.
You ever heard of that? So Coley and Boley is when the corporation or the bank, who has actually employed you, they go and put life insurance policies on you. Now, when this all start kicked up and start being controversy, they literally called this the dead peasant era. So they basically telling you what they think about you. Okay? To even have it called dead peasant is some bullshit. Now, what they doing is they are getting life insurance policies on their employees. It don't matter if you cleaning the toilet or you are the actual CEO, they are doing this. But they are really taking advantage of the low-level employees, right? So the way it goes is they get these life insurance policies on you, right? I was working at McDonald's. I was 16. Then I left McDonald's a long ass time ago and I have moved on with my life. But somehow, some way, McDonald's still got me on their mind that they still have a life insurance policy on me that I never gave any written consent for or knew about, right? So the reason why I didn't know about it because I started working in 1992, right? Well, Congress, we got to thank them. In 2006, they passed the Pension Protection Act, which means that the employee has to notify you, the employer has to notify you of the policy. And so they have to get your written consent. If you don't know, written consent is a bunch of BS because they can make the print this small, make the consent this big.
It makes you want to think sometimes when you apply for a job and they have you, signing 1,000 papers and, they just want you to go to the next. Makes you think, right? Makes you think. She says small print. Huh? Pay attention, y'all.
You just sign off on it. So millions of us have signed off on corporations getting life insurance policies on us, and we don't even know about it. This is truly disgusting what these people are doing, okay?
Super disgusting.
But guess what? The way they know that John Doe has died, even though he hasn't worked at like Hardee's since like 1985, right? The way that the corporation, whoever is doing it, I don't know if Hardee's is doing it, but the way these corporations know that you died, there's a DMF that the Social Security actually has, right? It's called the Death Master File.
What?
So for the dead peasant era, there is a Death Master File.
Nah, this is new to me. Let me know if you knew about this in the comments, because for me, this is all new. I never knew any of this right here. But this is good to know. Now I'm going to go in the rabbit hole. Pause.
Take that in, okay? Now, that is how they're able to go and say, oh, John Doe died. Let me cash in on his life insurance policy. They're not going to say not one word to you or your family. Well, you did, but your family, they're not going to say anything to them. Well, Congress said that this was okay because because the corporations, right, or the bank, Boley, don't forget that. So bank employees, theirs is different. That's Boley. They can do this because they have an insurable interest. They have
That's
an
wild.
insurable interest in you.
That is wild.
Now, I want you to keep in mind that if you want to go put a life insurance policy like on your baby daddy, your baby mama, or whoever it is, your cousin, your child that's out of control, and you want to be able to at least bury them right because you ain't trying to cash in like these are, they don't have to actually get our, like, not, we don't have to have knowledge of it. But when you go get a policy, you have to tell the person, talk to them. They have to know, show ID, all that. But these corporations, because Congress made this okay, they can go get policies on you without you really even knowing.
Somebody's getting a big kickback. We need to investigate this right now. I think if you're watching this video right now, make sure you investigate and find out that none of your previous employers have a life insurance on you. Because that is, man, listen. I don't know what to say to that. I feel speechless. I don't know. I'm flabbergasted.
Do you all see how shady this is? These policies are tax-free. The IRS tried to step in and get their piece of it. So they issued private letter rulings in 1987 to 1989. Well, the corporations and the banks ran to Congress and said, we not paying no tax. And Congress said, you right, you ain't paying no tax. So Congress told IRS to fall back.
Word?
And then they start making more rules for the dead peasant era. Don't forget that. I know it's long, but I got to get all this out because you need to know this.
Come on.
They're able, the corporations have tax shelters because of this. They can deduct interest. Again, it is tax free. Who have been lobbying for this? MetLife, AIG, John Hancock, Walmart, Procter and Gamble, Dow Chemical, Winn-Dixie. It was a big lawsuit with them.
So if you ask me, it's all the companies who's trying to cash in that's actually lobbying for it, right? So when they say lobbying, you know what that means. They in bed with the money, right? They whining, they dining. Hey, look, pass that bill. Stop playing. We want to cash out.
Peas in a pod. Corporations, insurance company, and Congress that you voted in. If you don't see that this whole system is a bunch of bullshit, I don't know what's wrong with you. Because you can't go get a policy on someone without knowing, but they can do it. So if you're struggling to take care of your kids and your husband or baby daddy is out there in the streets and you trying to get a policy to protect, so if something happens to him, your kids will be okay. Congress say you can't. But McDonald's can do it because they're going to lose money on a 16-year-old black girl from 1992 who worked there for $4.25. Make that make sense.
Now listen, don't forget to go in that comment section and let's interact, right? Let me know your thoughts on this right here. Like, comment, share, subscribe.